Hey guys, Matt Fisher here with a brand new video for you. So right behind me, there's a treadmill. The treadmill is one of the best fitness tools that you can have. I have one in my own house. There's better ones in the gym. There's a million different ways you can use them. But what I focus on today is incline walking. Now I've made another video on this, but it's such an effective tool for fat loss. I wanted to go over some of the math and science behind it. So just walking, you are using energy. You can lose weight by walking. The problem is you have to spend a lot of time doing it. Just walking on a flat incline, flat surface, does not use much energy. If you do it for 2 or 3 hours, absolutely, you can have results. But in today's world, most of us don't have that much time. When you add an incline, and a hill can work, but the treadmill is probably the easiest way to do this, you force your body to use more energy. The higher the incline, the more energy you use, the faster you lose fat. So here's some basic numbers for you. Now these are estimates, so it's always going to vary from person to person, but essentially a pound is about 3,500 calories. So in this little calculator, we're pretending somebody's 180 pounds walking at a speed of 3.5. Many people can go much faster than that. Some maybe not as fast, but 3.5, it's a brisk walk, but it's easily doable. If you were to walk on a speed of 3.5 for 1 hour, you would burn about 376 calories, around there. So let's say somebody did that for 10 days. They would burn off a pound, essentially, which is great, but if you do the math further, that's about 3 pounds a month. It's not bad progress, it's still 3 pounds lighter. But most people who start an exercise program, they want results faster than that, and I can totally understand that. So let's say this same person is keeping the same speed of 3.5, but they add an incline of 2. Now they're burning about 430 calories an hour. So same exercise, same duration, by an extra 60 calories an hour. That adds up. Let's say they put an incline of 5, same speed. Now they're over 500 calories an hour. If they did that for 10 days, now they're closing in on 2 pounds. They did that for a month or so, 5, 6 pounds. Now let's just say they put an incline of 8, which is tough but doable. Now they're burning about 640 calories per hour. If they were to do that for 10 days, now they're really closing in on 2 pounds. Over the month, around 6 pounds. If you're dropping 6 pounds a month, that's not bad progress. 3 months, 4 months, you're down 18, 25 pounds. People are going to notice. And the beauty of this, you're just walking. The risk of injury is very low. It's an hour. If you did more than an hour, you could speed up your progress even more. Now let's just say you could handle an incline of 10, which is tough. But if you could do that for an hour, you're burning about 730 calories in an hour. You do that for 10 days, you're burning more than 2 pounds. So now we're talking about possibly 7, 8 pounds a month. Now imagine 8 pounds, you do it for 4 months, you're down 30 plus pounds without starving yourself or doing some of these crazy diets other people do. Now, this one's tough, but if you could handle incline of 15, which I can't, but if you could, you're burning about 900 calories in that hour. You do that for 10 days, now you're closing in on 3 pounds. You do that over the course of a month, 10 plus pounds a month. 6 months of that, you're down 60 pounds. For most people, they don't even have to do that much. They'll be at their goal. But in a short period of time, you can totally change your physique. And this is just at a speed of 3.5. A lot of people can go a lot faster. The faster, the bigger incline, the more calories you burn. The more calories you burn, the more fat you lose. If someone really wanted to burn a lot of fat, they don't have to stop at an hour. That's a mistake I used to make. I used to believe after an hour you just have to stop. No, you can keep going, hour and a half, hour 15. The more you do it, the more calories you burn. Even better, you have some music playing, get lost in the sounds. You could be watching a movie on the treadmill with your phone. You know, time flies by, and while other people have to do these complicated, these workouts that are science-based, essentially, and these HIIT stuff, you're walking, and you can get results quicker than them as long as you spend the time. You can't do this for 10, 15 minutes and expect to burn enough calories to really make a difference. This is still relatively low intensity. You take the incline high enough, and that changes. But we're talking about incline of 2, 3, 4. It's a relatively low intensity, so you can do it for a while. If you have one at home, you could even do 45 minutes in the morning, 45 minutes at night. Now you're doing an hour and a half. You do that and eat a reasonable diet, the pounds are going to come flying off faster than you can imagine. Now, for most of us, it's summer. A lot of people have 2 months off. To my students, you have 2 months off. I realize not a lot of you have access to a treadmill. Right now, gyms are closed. But eventually you will. Eventually you can get a gym membership and go. All you need is a treadmill, an incline, maybe a cell phone, some music to keep you amused, and a little bit of work ethic. And you can have the build of your dreams. Okay guys, everyone have a great day. It's gorgeous today. Have a great Tuesday.